you ever felt something so heavy, sadness, frustration, irritation, but when someone asked how you were, all you could do was say, I'm fine? That moment isn't you being dismissive. It's often a sign that you haven't learned the language of your emotions yet. Hey, I'm Cole, and welcome to the Emotional Level Up series, where we make sense of healing, growth, and learning the language of emotions. Today, we're talking about emotional granularity, the ability to name what you feel with accuracy and depth. And once you master it, you'll never look at your emotions the same again. Emotional granularity is your ability to recognize and label your feelings precisely. Instead of just saying, I feel bad, someone with emotional granularity might say, I feel disappointed, or I feel overlooked, or even I feel anxious. Each of these emotions carries a different message, and when you can name it, you can actually address what's really going on. Think of it like having a color palette. If you only know red and blue, your emotional world is limited. But if you can recognize crimson, scarlet, navy, and teal, suddenly you're painting with nuance. That's what emotional granularity gives you, emotional color. So why does it matter? Research shows that people with higher emotional granularity handle stress better, recover from negative emotions faster, and have stronger relationships. Here's why: when you can identify what you actually feel, you stop fighting emotions that aren't even a real issue. For example, you might say, I'm angry, but when you sit with it, you realize that you're actually hurt because someone didn't keep their word. Once you know it's hurt, not anger, you can focus on healing or setting a boundary instead of lashing out. Naming emotions gives you choice, and choice is your power. Many of us were never taught emotional vocabulary growing up. Maybe your family minimized feelings or labeled them all as drama. So, as adults, we find ourselves unable to describe what we feel, and that lack of language can make us feel disconnected or misunderstood. Emotional granularity doesn't come naturally for everyone, but it can be learned. It starts with curiosity instead of judgment. Instead of, I shouldn't feel this way, ask, what exactly is this feeling trying to tell me? So here's how to start strengthening your emotional vocabulary. Number one, pause and name it. The next time you feel off, stop and try to identify 3 words that could describe it. Number two, emotion lists or wheels. Tools like feelings wheel can help you find more precise words. I'll link one down in the description. Journal with emotional awareness. Instead of writing I'm stressed, try I feel pressured because I'm afraid of letting someone down. Each time you label your emotion accurately, you teach your brain to respond with more clarity and less chaos. If this gave you insight into your emotional level up, don't forget to subscribe and like. Emotional granularity isn't about being dramatic or overanalyzing. It's about becoming fluent in your own humanity. When you can name what you feel, you can finally meet yourself where you are. So this week, I want you to practice naming 3 emotions each day, even if they're small, because that's how emotional intelligence grows. One feeling, one word, one honest moment at a time. And as always, keep showing up for yourself because that's how real change happens. Peace.